The Victorian era, with its fascination for death and the afterlife, provided fertile ground for spiritualism to take root. This new religious movement was predicated on the belief that the spirits of the dead could communicate with the living. This idea resonated deeply in a society grappling with high mortality rates and a longing to connect with loved ones lost. The rise of spiritualism was further fueled by a burgeoning interest in the supernatural and unexplained phenomena. Industrialization and rapid societal changes contributed to a sense of unease and a search for meaning beyond the material world. People sought solace and answers in the burgeoning spiritualist movement. Seances, often held in dimly lit parlors, became a popular way for individuals to connect with the spirit realm. Amidst the flickering candlelight, mediums claimed to channel messages from beyond the veil, offering comfort, guidance, and glimpses into the afterlife. Spiritualism's popularity was not without its critics. Skeptics questioned the validity of mediums' claims, attributing phenomena to trickery, suggestion, and the power of the human mind. However, for many, the allure of communicating with departed loved ones proved irresistible. The desire to bridge the gap between the living and the dead transcended skepticism, solidifying spiritualism's place in Victorian society. The movement's influence extended beyond private seances, permeating literature, art, and popular culture. It offered a sense of hope and comfort in a time of rapid change and uncertainty, forever entwining the Victorian era with the enigmatic world of spiritualism. The year was 1848. In a small farmhouse in Hydesville, New York, two young sisters, Margaret and Kate Fox, claimed to hear strange rappings coming from their bedroom walls. These sounds, they insisted, were messages from the spirit of a murdered peddler, Charles B. Rosna. What began as a local curiosity quickly transformed into a national sensation, catapulting the Fox sisters into the spotlight as the harbingers of a new era in spiritualism. The sisters' ability to communicate with the supposed spirit through a system of knocks, answering yes or no questions, captivated the public's imagination. The Rochester rappings, as they became known, drew crowds of curious onlookers and sparked a wave of similar accounts across the United States. People flocked to witness the Fox sisters' seances, eager to connect with their own departed loved ones. As the sisters' fame grew, so too did the controversy surrounding their abilities. Skeptics accused them of fraud, suggesting they produced the rapping sounds themselves. Years later, one of the sisters, Margaret Fox, confessed to using her toes to create the noises, casting a shadow of doubt over their claims. Despite the controversy, the Fox sisters' legacy endured. Their story ignited a spiritual wildfire, igniting public interest in spirit communication and paving the way for the modern spiritualist movement. The debate over the authenticity of their experiences continues to this day, a testament to the enduring fascination with the mysteries of the afterlife and the human desire to connect with the unknown. The popularity of the Fox sisters ushered in a golden age of seances, a time when the veil between the living and the dead seemed tantalizingly thin. These gatherings, often held in private homes, became the epicenter of spiritualism, offering a portal to the spirit world. The allure of contacting the departed drew many into these dimly lit rooms. Individuals from all walks of life, united by grief, curiosity, or a thirst for the unknown, gathered in darkened rooms, seeking solace and connection with the departed. The promise of hearing from lost loved ones was a powerful draw. At the heart of these seances were mediums, individuals believed to possess a unique sensitivity to the spirit realm. These mediums were often seen as the bridge between two worlds. These individuals, often women, claimed to channel messages from beyond the veil, relaying communications from deceased loved ones to eager participants. Their abilities were both revered and scrutinized. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation, a mixture of hope and trepidation hanging in the air as the lights dimmed and the seance commenced. Every creak and whisper heightened the sense of mystery. Mediums employed various techniques to establish contact with the spirits. Each method was designed to convince the participants of the presence of the supernatural. Some claimed to channel voices speaking in hushed tones as if possessed by the departed. These voices often conveyed messages of comfort or guidance. Others produced automatic writing, their hands gliding across the page seemingly guided by an unseen force. This writing was often seen as direct communication from the spirit world. Table tipping, spirit rapping, and levitation were also common occurrences during these seances, adding to the air of mystery and intrigue. These phenomena captivated the imagination of many. While many embraced seances as genuine attempts to connect with the spirit world, skeptics remained. They questioned the authenticity of the medium's abilities and the phenomena they produced. They argued that mediums were skilled illusionists, employing trickery and suggestion to create convincing illusions. These skeptics sought to expose the methods behind the magic. Despite the controversy, seances remained a popular form of entertainment and spiritual exploration throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries, reflecting humanity's enduring fascination with the afterlife and our desire to pierce the veil separating the living from the dead. The legacy of these gatherings continues to influence modern spiritual practices. Section 4. Seeking Proof in the Shadows, the Society for Psychical Research. As spiritualism gained momentum, a growing desire emerged to subject its claims to scientific scrutiny. People were fascinated by the idea of communicating with the dead, but skepticism was also on the rise. In 1882, a group of scholars, scientists, and intellectuals, including William Crookes, Frederick Myers, and Edmund Gurney, founded the Society for Psychical Research, or SPR, in London. This organization aimed to bring a scientific approach to the study of paranormal phenomena. This marked a pivotal moment in the history of ghost hunting, shifting the focus from subjective experiences to a more systematic and investigative approach. The SPR sought to understand the unknown through rigorous methods. The SPR's mission was to examine alleged paranormal phenomena with an impartial and scientific eye. They wanted to separate fact from fiction and bring clarity to a field often shrouded in mystery. Its members, driven by a genuine desire to understand the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life after death, sought to separate genuine paranormal experiences from fraud, delusion, and misinterpretation. They were pioneers in their quest for truth. They conducted rigorous investigations into a wide range of phenomena, including telepathy, clairvoyance, hauntings, and spirit communication. Each investigation was meticulously documented. One of the SPR's most significant contributions was the development of standardized methodologies for investigating paranormal claims. These methods set the foundation for future research in the field. Recognizing the subjective nature of many paranormal experiences, they emphasized careful observation, meticulous record-keeping, and the use of control groups to eliminate bias. This approach was revolutionary for its time. They also sought to replicate paranormal phenomena under controlled conditions, aiming to establish verifiable evidence. This was crucial in lending credibility to their findings. The SPR's work helped to legitimize the study of paranormal phenomena, paving the way for the development of parapsychology as a field of scientific inquiry. Their efforts were instrumental in bringing a sense of legitimacy to the study of the unknown. While the SPR's investigations did not definitively prove or disprove the existence of paranormal phenomena, their commitment to rigorous investigation and objective analysis helped to shape the future of ghost hunting and paranormal research. Their legacy continues to influence modern-day investigations into the supernatural. Section 5. Tools of the trade from spirit photography to the mystifying Ouija. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed a surge in the development of tools and technologies aimed at capturing evidence of the paranormal. This era was marked by a fascination with the unseen and the unknown, driving inventors and enthusiasts to create devices that could bridge the gap between the living and the dead. These tools, often shrouded in an aura of mystery and intrigue, reflected the growing desire to document and prove the existence of ghosts and spirits. The allure of capturing a glimpse of the afterlife was irresistible to many. Among the most iconic of these tools were spirit cameras and the enigmatic Ouija board. Both became symbols of the era's obsession with the supernatural. Spirit photography, pioneered by photographers like William Mumler, emerged in the mid-1800s, promising to capture images of spirits alongside the living. These photographs were often eerie and captivating, drawing the curious and the grieving alike. These photographs, often featuring ghostly apparitions or transparent figures hovering near sitters, caused a sensation. The images seemed to offer proof of an afterlife, sparking both hope and controversy. People flocked to spirit photographers, eager to obtain a tangible link to their departed loved ones. The idea of having a photograph that included a spectral image of a lost relative was both comforting and thrilling. However, spirit photography was not without its skeptics. Many questioned the authenticity of these images, suspecting trickery and deceit. Critics argued that the ghostly images were merely double exposures, photographic tricks, or clever manipulations of light and shadow. They believed that these so-called spirit photographs were nothing more than elaborate hoaxes. Despite the controversy, spirit photography remained popular, fueled by a potent combination of grief, hope, and the allure of the unknown. The desire to believe in something beyond death kept the practice alive. Another tool that captured the public's imagination was the Ouija board. This simple yet mysterious device promised direct communication with the spirit world. This seemingly innocuous talking board, with its planchette gliding across a board adorned with letters and numbers, became synonymous with spirit communication. It was a tool that anyone could use, adding to its widespread appeal. Participants placed their fingertips lightly on the planchette, believing it would move independently, guided by spirits to spell out messages from beyond the veil. The experience was often both thrilling and unnerving. While marketed as a harmless parlor game, the Ouija board acquired a sinister reputation, often associated with demonic possession and the summoning of malevolent entities. Stories of terrifying encounters spread, adding to its mystique. Skeptics dismissed it as a form of ideomotor effect, where unconscious muscle movements influenced the planchette's motion. They argued that the board's messages were not from spirits, but from the participants themselves. Nevertheless, the Ouija board remained a popular tool for those seeking to connect with spirits, its mystique enduring into the 21st century. Its legacy as a bridge to the unknown continues to captivate and intrigue.